It might even come even lower to the upper quadrant of this week here. But however, I'm not expecting it to take out this low. It might play around here, seek this relative equal highs here, right? Then continue being bullish. Good afternoon. It's a beautiful morning. Just delete this, delete this. But it's not a morning, man. It's an afternoon. Oh man, I was live. I think I was recording the entry here. However, my PC just crashed on me, so I just wanted to walk through today. However, we still like the day is not over yet, but for me, for my session, it's over because I finished my session at 11. It's from 9:30 to 11 because I also have to find time to do other things because when I come from work, I must be on the market. So I must be like Ejo when it hits like 11 a.m. Eastern time. So I just know that okay, for me, it's what time? It's 5. So then I can do my thing. I'm staying alone. I have to cook, things like that. So remember yesterday? No, it's not yesterday. I think it's Saturday. I said that my draw for Nasdaq for that retracement to be this bullish order block here and the upper half of this week, of this week, yes, the week of this candle, sorry. So we gapped high, formed our new week opening gap, and we had a strong bearish delivery to the sell side, seeking those relative equal lows. Because remember, I said that if this bullish order block here fails to hold price, then I would anticipate to see them taking out this relative equal lows and at least coming to the upper half of this week here. And we opened low, went for sell side and the upper half, and we kind of like made that retracement back up. So it, even though the laptop crashed on me, so I had to like get out on the trade as well. No. So for the mere fact that it did that, and as I predicted, for me it's a win. You understand? It means that I am getting somewhere. It means I'm understanding things. You understand? For me, growth is very important, more than like saying I'm gonna make money, but understanding why price would wanna go there. You understand? Because if you have those, bro, like at first, I think it's important that just don't look at the money side. Just look at understanding the concept, because I understand that ICT concepts, yeah, they're too much, bro. However, though, if you become consistent in learning, and fighting, because there is this code that says, you have to like choose your heart, and this is my heart. This is the heart that I choose to pursue and live by. You understand? Anyways, so currently right now we are rejecting from this previous week's new week opening gap, the one on the 29th of September, which is last week's Sunday new week opening gap. So currently we're here, so I would expect to see this area here being respected, because also for the mere fact that there is a gap as well here. You see that? So for me, this area here, it has so many key PD arrays to create or form a resistance for price. Take a 15 minutes time frame. Oof. And we have also have this premium fair value, so it's more refined now. This is like the premium. So if price does this now for today, oh yeah, this was the entry here. I was looking at this fair value because remember, what did we see? Price went for sell side, right? For those relative equal lows, did that. Then after that, what would you expect to see the market do? I would expect to see the market giving me a displacement up. You understand? So meaning I would expect to see the market not respecting this fair value gap, rather using this fair value gap as an inversion fair value gap. I don't know if you understand. So we saw that displacement up, and pay attention to the time, the session. This is my session. My session is at 9:30 until 11 a.m. So immediately when this is building up, I'm not in a hurry. I'm not like Ejo, I'm missing out on or whatever. You understand? I know, I trust, and I trust in my model, and I believe that Ejo, when he does this, that's a confirmation to me that no, listen, bro, we gonna I'm seeing a bullish market. But for the fact that also that it's Monday as well, right? Mondays are not usually that volatile, and they're not actually good for trading as well. That's why I don't usually like trading on Mondays, because I don't usually get opportunities, like good opportunities to be trading like those strong move ups. But however, this was beautiful as well. Immediately at 9:30, you expect to see price to make that short-term low. You want to see that Judas swing at 9:30, right? You see that Judas swing. That Judas swing, where are you expecting to see price to go to? This inversion fair value gap, right? And when it reaches in here, I just go to my 1 minute time frame, bro. No. It's crazy. On my 1 minute time frame, right? We made a low, a high, right? Then we made a lower low, right? And price failed because remember, I want to see what that 2022 ICT trading model, where price makes a low, a high, a lower low, then displacement up, just as we would want to see displacement on the high time frame. Because what ICT says is that the market is fractal. What it does on the high time frame, it does it on the lower time frame. We took out this low here, right? So making these two areas here, I'm looking at the bodies though of the candles. This high and this low is my point of interest, because also remember, where am I? I'm inside that inversion fair value gap. So I don't want to see price going even lower than that. So I want to see displacement up. So we saw that price kind of like failed to do that. Then we saw that displacement, and price closed above the high of this range here. So meaning we had that displacement. Now when it retraces low, even though you see it was leggy there, it was leggy. However, there was this fair value standing out. This fair value standing out, right? And also because there is this discount bullish order block. So this area here, it was an area of importance to me for what? For a buy entry. then I would put maybe my stop loss just below this low here, just to be safe in case price decides to what, come for this relative equal lows here. But however, my drawn liquidity is where it's buy side. But because we had the new week, because we have the new week opening gap as our first premium resistance, and remembering that it's Monday, right? And we have that fair value as well. So remember, this area is what, strong point of what, of resistance. And if you can check today it was a high resistance liquidity profile, whereby there was a lot of resistance in the market. The market was not volatile enough in a way that we would want. But this would be a what, a nice, a beautiful scalp. That would be a beautiful scalp. Then you're out. Beautiful. So you see, currently we are struggling. Price is really, like, Nasdaq is really struggling to even go higher than that, because it's Monday. It has to like accumulate liquidity, create relative equal highs, relative equal lows, so that Tuesday we become active. But because also that we have CPI on Wednesday, I think it's Wednesday, and PPI on Thursday, I don't know. So the market could be positioning itself for that bang. You understand? So for now, just be patient and just, even if you don't trade, you just make just trail your no. So I think that's about that. Check US 500. You see, even on US 500 as well, we went for what, this relative equal lows here. After that, what did we get? An inversion fair value gap. And mind that it's during when, look at the 930, this is that time when you see that displacement low back way inside that inversion fair value gap. And there's something that I noticed as well. If you see how clean this how price show displacement up, and how clean this inversion fair value gap was. And if you can check next 100 as well, it wasn't that clean. It kept on failing to do what, close above the high of this imbalance here. But because S&P 500 is your indicator, it's telling you there's no need. You understand? So that means that trade, it's a high probability for a short term or a short scalp. You understand? Because it's possible that because of the fact that it failed to come to the consequent encroachment of this week here, it might tomorrow go for that low, then seek buy side, or it might just play around then during CPI, I don't know. But then, you let the market print, then we trade. Yes, 30 US 30. US 30 as well failed, to give us that strong bullish move up. So it's okay, I'm okay with that. But for the mere fact that it also didn't actually go to this premium fair value, it just reversed just below it, right? So meaning this could be what, liquidity, right? This could be a liquidity for me. So I'm patiently waiting for that. Right now I'm just looking at this bullish order block here, because remember I said you must also know that S&P 500 US 100 and US states have a positive correlation with one another. So if it decides to go even low, I'm looking at the upper half. Remember on US 100, Nasdaq, and S&P 500, it reached the upper half of the wick. However, this guy here failed to do that. So I'll see when I open tomorrow. I want to see how we close today. So yeah, for today, cheers.